What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the best cases and accessories that are currently available for the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. And a big shout out to ESR for sponsoring this video. So let's get started. So first up, we have ESR Cases, and I've talked about them before on the channel. I actually featured them in a video for my iPhone XR, and I still have this very case on this phone. I just like it a lot. But this is called the Mimic Case. And well, the reason it's called that is it mimics the glass back on the back side of your phone. So this is a tempered glass case, at least the back side is, as well as keeping kind of like a protective rubber TPU sides on here that'll prevent from scratches and everything like that. So overall, I mean, this Mimic case, whether it's for this or the iPhone or whatever, is one of my favorite minimalist cases out there currently, and they do have it available for the Galaxy S10 and the S10 Plus, as we have right here. But there's another case here as well. So this guy right here is the Essential Zero case, and as you can see, it's just kind of a rubbery case here, and it's available for the S10 and S10 Plus. And this one's cool because, well, if you don't want the tempered glass on the back, it still gives you that very minimal look on the case right here. I like both of these cases personally. I would choose the Mimic case just because of the tempered glass. It just looks nicer. It feels nicer in your hand. Both of these cases, like I said, available for the S10 and S10 Plus, and I'll leave links below along with everything else I mentioned in this video in case you want to check it out for yourself. Next up, we're talking about some accessories for the S10 and S10 Plus. And we're taking a look at the Samsung Buds, and this box just looks so cool. It's like nice and, first off, they're super clean. Like, just taking them out of the box here, look at that. Just a nice, clean looking headphone, and these ones happen to match the color of the S10 Plus that I have. But what's cool about them too, and with the S10 Plus, if you pick these up, you can go in here and you can turn on wireless power share, and then all you have to do is flip the phone over, put the headphones on the back, and they start charging. I know it's kind of hard to see. There's a little red light here on the back side of the headphones, and these actually sound pretty good as well. I think they're a good buy at 129 bucks or so if you want to pick them up for your Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus, or I mean any other device for that matter. Coming up next, we have some Speck Cases. We got these guys right here. We have the Presidio Stay Clear and the Presidio Pro. Now, obviously this one is a clear case, stay clear, so it's going to give you that full-on colored look of your Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus, and it's actually pretty thick, so it's not super thick, but it is thick enough to provide some drop protection, which is obviously important with an all-glass phone. So we have the Presidio Stay Clear, but let's go ahead and pop this guy off of here, and this is the Presidio Pro. Now, if we take a look at this one, it's obviously not clear, but we have some better reinforced corners, it seems like, and it's definitely like, I don't know, I think that it's pretty good all around. And I would say that if you're looking for something to protect your device, to keep it from, breaking during drops and stuff, these are definitely two to consider. Coming up next here, we have a case by Ringkey, and while their packaging isn't the greatest, it's just a, piece of plastic, they pass the savings on to you in forms of quality for the case here. So this one is actually pretty nice. If you're looking for a folio style case, we just pop the phone in here, you can see that we have a nice little magnetic flap right here that'll keep everything closed. We have the Ringkey logo down here in the corner as well, but this one's nice because, well, you can put cards in it. So you can fit like a few cards on the side here and some maybe cash in there. If you're looking for a folio style case, I mean, this guy is definitely where it's at. Of course, we do have a perfect cutout here for the camera, and you see that indent on the back? Get this as a stand. There's some Velcro in there, and you can use this guy as a stand for your phone. And it actually, like I said, it secures back via Velcro so that it's not flopping all around when you have the case open. All right, so here we have a couple of cases from Taurus, and I've shown these guys off in videos before. They're usually first to market, or at least one of the first in terms of cases. And these both are very simple, but actually very, very thin cases. So if you're looking for something that's super thin and it's not going to protect a whole bunch against drops, these two are definitely where it's at. They're basically the same case, just in different colors, as you can see right here. But if we pop this on, I mean, it barely adds anything to the phone. It's still super thin, and it's still pretty sleek. I mean, there's really not much to it. Now, like I said, you're not gonna be protected a whole lot against drops. I mean, sure, it'll protect against scratches around that shiny metal rim. I think they're nice though. If you're looking for that sleek, minimal look, you really cannot beat something like this because, well, it's just clean, like all around. I can't really complain. Torras though, pretty awesome stuff here. All right, here we have some cases that I just randomly ordered from Amazon because they were available and I wanted to check them out, and some of them look pretty cool. So we pop on this guy. I can't even remember the name of this, but it's a glittery case. It's really hard to miss. And you can see here that the glitter moves when you tilt it to one side or another. So it's got some kind of liquid in there, and then we have like little diamonds around the edge. This is obviously going to be a pretty niche kind of case here, but I think it's a nice one nonetheless. It's a squishy case. It kind of feels like a waterbed on the back, but we have another case that's actually very, very similar in style, in terms of color though. And this one is Fashion Case, and this is an ultra slim case for the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. I do like how it adds some color to the back of this white phone, so it's got like a fade from purple to blue. Probably one of the cooler looking cases here, but what's cool here to mention is that we do have some thicker corners for drop protection, which is nice. I mean, it's substantially thicker on these corners than, let's say, like the other edge of the phone is, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna talk about screen protectors now, and I have to tell you that I did try some glass screen protectors and had actually trouble getting the in-display fingerprint sensor to work. So something to consider if you're gonna use a glass screen protector is that the fingerprint sensor may not work. Now, this is just my testing with a couple of glass screen protectors that I ordered. The best bet that I found is to use film ones like this. This one's from Ringkey, this one's from Spigen, but I would say to stay away from glass screen protectors until we have confirmation from some major companies that they're gonna work okay. But I think that these two are a win. I've tested the Ringkey one. The Spigen one is exactly the same. So definitely check those out if you're looking for a screen protector. All right, so we have one more accessory here, and this is a wireless charger from RavPower. Now, you can get any wireless charger you want. I like this one because it's part of the Alpha series and has a 10-watt output, which is nice. And obviously it's pretty simple. You just set the phone on there and it starts charging. I mean, that's basically all you can ask for from a wireless charger. Now, this one is my favorite because it does have a nice metal build. It's pretty small, as you can see. It fits in the palm of my hand, and it comes with a braided cable, which is pretty nice. All right, so here we have a case from Spigen, and this is the Slim Armor CS for the Galaxy S10 Plus. They do make all of these cases I'm mentioning for both phones, so don't worry if you wanna check those out. Like I said, links below. But you pop the phone in this case, like a normal case. It does add a little bit of drop protection here. We have some thicker borders, which is nice. But if you're going out and you don't wanna bring your wallet and stuff, you just slide this puppy open, and you can actually fit a couple of cards inside of here, so you can put your like ID and a credit card or something in there, close it shut, and you have everything that you need in one little case here. I actually do like that a lot about this. And I think this was like $15, but if you want to check this out or anything else, links below. All right, so here we are with some budget-friendly final options, and these are also ones that I had picked up from Amazon just to give a test. Now, this one from Case Mobile here is actually pretty neat. So right here on the back, we can put the case on. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot. It's, it's kind of rubbery, kind of flimsy. It's going to add a little bit of drop protection as we have thicker corners here. But what's cool about this case is the fact that on the back here, we have this little tab that you can pull up. Now, you can use this to kind of hold your phone or whatever to keep it from falling. A lot of people use these for texting or as a replacement for like a pop socket or something like that. But it does rotate, and you can use it as a stand. So it's kind of cool. It's got like 3 functions to it, which is pretty nice. And so with that rotating ring on the back here, you can make it kind of stand up in almost any degree that you would like. I mean, you just kind of rotate it there and it goes up and down, which is pretty cool. But like I said, you want to make sure you don't drop your thing. you have this little ring on the back that you can use it, so it's not going anywhere. And then we have this guy right here. It's really flimsy, you know, you can kind of bend it all around. But, I mean, for the price, I'm pretty sure this was under 10 bucks. It does a pretty good job at covering the phone from getting scratched or anything like that, or dinged. I mean, like I said, with these thinner cases, you're not getting much drop protection, so don't expect that out of something like this. But an overall scratch protection, it's a pretty good case, and I mean, I think that all of these are good. These are just my recommendations for the best cases that I found so far and that I have actually tested to make sure that it's something that I would kind of, you know, put out there in the world. But I think that they're all pretty good. There's a lot of price points in this video. Check the description below if you want to find out more about any of these. And leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also, if you're new around here, subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're the first one to be notified when new videos like this drop. So I hope you enjoyed all of these case recommendations, at least the best available right now. Let me know if you have any options or anything that you would like to kind of throw out there in the basket in the comments section below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate all the support. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.